I ain't getting paid with you, my color right. I ain't finna fade with you, man, I got it come clean like I made with you. I been on my everybody drop when I drop. It's shorty, she support ride, lifting up, never not on my grind. New York City town, another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries, competition, shouldn't take shots, take no steps. Reporting live from the women's side, ready to try, keep a different vibe. If you down the ride, down the tide, you will never know, you ain't never tried. Work it out, hit the gym, hit the field. Hey yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard, on the job, you can see that. On my hit is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah, beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
What I do? Lace up my shoes, chase W's. Great colored coops. Oh no, I can't be number 2.
You see him, my boy?
They sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I didn't grab if you can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, I move like the wind, can catch this breeze, freeze. Stop you in your tracks, it's not no preseason. We seeking W's like Tupac used to throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit your team.
Bet. 10, Nick.
Naturally, I chose an athlete. Competition never matched me. We ain't go together like camouflage and focus. Focus on your position, just know your spot. Show don't stop, it's a long season. They planning on winning.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the Dallas Cowboys. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Georgia. Lord, let me see it.
Now a play fake here on first down. And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes. 25 yards that time. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat. Wilson of the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's third and long here. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will say it hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. The rushing numbers for Wilson maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. So from Cowboy territory now, here's first and 10 right at the 40. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
Tough,
a big pickup of
tough tight end, boy. Tough end right there, boy.
Action here on first down.
Tough, bro.
Heavy rush, and down he goes. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a third and goal. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third. This situation in the fourth quarter, you go for it. But here, take the points.
If you go for it here and don't get it, You and I are missing our plane, and we're going to the post-game press conference to hear him justify it. Because the next thing we'll see is the owner walking in announcing a firing. There's no way he goes for it here. Get the field goal. It's the first half of the game. You've got time to make it up.
First down, Prescott. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Unable to stop KJ right there as he slips by for the sack. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. Third and long for Prescott. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Prescott from the gun. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. He's got a man, complete. 33 yards that time.
We always talk about the guy who paid off the play, don't we? A guy who caught it or ran it. But how about the elements that go into making a big play? This one in particular, able to scan the field, pocket held up nice.
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. But following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. On the RPO, Prescott's going to keep it himself. A quick throw here out to Cobb. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. Here's Prescott. He rifles one that's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. It's a foot race. The 20, 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick sixes.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They start on the ground with Elliott. They'll have a first down past the 40 and all the way up to the 45-yard line. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Prescott looks to throw on first. And he hits Jason Witten, the tight end. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Sack there by Jadeveon Clowney.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar.
Circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
And this is caught. It's Cooper. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
Forced out to his left. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
When you got your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
It's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play. On the RPO, Prescott's going to keep it himself. Caught by Cobb. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal. They'll throw again. Prescott to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
And when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Prescott escaping the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. That's Ziggy Ansah, the number 5 pick in 2013, credited with a sack. A chance to get some momentum here in the second quarter, getting their first trip into the red zone, but unable to get it across.
And if I'm the head coach, sure you feel some disappointment, maybe a little bit of deflation there because you didn't get it in. But I'm going straight to rah-rah mode. All right, guys, we didn't get it this time. It's only the second quarter. We'll be back. Let's get it later on. I want to keep this team up. I want them to feel like they've let everyone down.
Positive.
Got to be positive in this situation. It's too early to think that you don't have a chance to win this game.
On second down now, it's Carson. And an alley to run. Touchdown, Seattle. Chris Carson, 62 yards. Yeah, the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out, try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. 2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Being chased down, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Jadeveon Clowney able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
They come up on second and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
To throw is Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And to the 49-yard line, but no further. And obviously he is well short of the first. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And it is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. They'll run on first down. Carson. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. Now it's Carson. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain on third down. It's Carson, and he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Wilson in the offense not coming off the field. They're going for it on fourth. They're going on fourth down. It's Wilson. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Now Wilson on first down. He'll find Metcalf. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. A bit of a surprise. They're going for it with 2 ticks remaining. No sign of the field goal unit. Now it's Wilson toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or do they think they were just bad plays to call? Yeah. We'll find out pretty quickly here if they felt they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. After the incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10. Now Prescott. And the Seahawk defense gets to him and they bring him down. Ezekiel Ansah picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Prescott from the gun on 3rd. That's complete to Cobb. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as they'll go for it on 4th down. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. On first down, Carson. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11. They run again with Carson. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Here's Carson. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It's good for a gain of 7, but still a few inches short here with 4th down coming up. They only needed about 4 or 5 inches there, relied on the big guys up front, and got it done.
Yeah, this is the time to just go ahead and hit it straight ahead. No juking, right? No movement in the backfield. Take the ball and go. As I heard a coach tell a player a long time ago, save your dancing for the club, son. Just get up into that line of scrimmage.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. They'll run on first down. It's Carson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 10 yards and a Seattle first down. On first down, Carson. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. On second down, it's Carson. And he's stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. On third down, Carson. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle.
What's up,
Chris Carson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how they play the rest of the game.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Again, it's Elliott. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And an alley to run. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So a jump there defensively.
Turn the game down.
Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
They will come up on a 1st and 5 following the encroachment penalty. After the penalty, it's Elliott. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. He's going to float this one deep right side. And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked up by Brad McDougal.
How you like that right there?
Seattle, Washington. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. They'll start out on the ground with Carson.
Yeah, thought you had a safety.
After just a short pickup. The tackle by Robert Quinn. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Carson. Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone.
Oh, you got your little safety, yeah.
And that'll be a safety. So the defense does their job. They get rid of that
Got your little safety here.
Now we'll see if their offense can come to play.
Well, that's the way you get things started, right? Score yourself on
Make
defense.
it drop this.
Get the ball back for your offense and tell them,
Yeah.
let's go. We're in the game now.
Y'all see that defense?
About set for this next
How y'all
drive
like
by the
this?
Cowboys offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start
Get out there.
just throw that out the window?
I think you
Don't
are.
catch
I don't
this
think that there's
shit.
any way you can run back
Shit.
out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of
I'm
it,
the
but
mad
you have to be
champ.
careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. And he's going to be intercepted a third time.
Yeah. Shut
Jim
down,
Griffin
folks.
with a pick. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
I had to give him a bus some points.
They'll run on first down. Carson. And an alley to run. Past the 20. There he goes right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Chris Carson. 43 yards. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that will bump the lead up to 26. And for the touchdown, here's Myers to move it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20. Call it the 21-yard line.
Yeah, you see it.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction.
It is passes intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the linebacker.
Bobby Wagner.
And he'll get
Yeah, I thought it was a piece that back.
Striking down to the 47-yard
You like how I
line.
did that right now?
Cooper was the intended target. That had disaster
Bobby
written all over. You've got a
Wagner.
right-handed quarterback, a rolling left, and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the
Did y'all
proper
see that
position
judo?
and get anything on the ball as
When I
you heave it
lost him, man.
downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's
You
not
see
really
how I
a good
do?
throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result. DeMarcus Lawrence in on the tackle. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Carson. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. On third down, Carson. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. DK Metcalf. 52 yards as his guys continue to pour it on. So now a 2-point conversion attempt coming for Wilson and the Seahawks. Throwing is Wilson. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation,
So what happened to you out there?
somebody didn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you leaned back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get
See
it.
that touchdown,
Yeah, I don't
bro.
think you
It
just
was
say, well, my kicker's hurting this one.
No.
No, okay.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Brad McDougal. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think the confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Will Dissly, 40 yards. As his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Russell Wilson now will bring his guys up to go for 2.
You ready to match up?
It'll be Carson. They run for it. And he will not make it to the goal line as his try for 2 is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long.
dash. Got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not.
Pop on your bust up.
Foot on the gas. I will not crash. 100 yard dash. 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 Yeah. They can't catch up cause they lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. They on attack when they tackle like damager. They react to play it back on the camera. High boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangibles. Need a leash, I'm a beast, I'm an animal. Keep the competition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do weekly what you do on the annual. MVP, that decision unanimous. Big dogs, I don't think they can handle it. Battlefield, it's just me and my warriors. Guarantee you be emerging victorious. Years blessed, wait, tears is glorious. I remember when they always ignoring us. Dash, got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I copy, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, man, oh deal with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, 100 yard dash, 100 yard dash, 100 yard dash, 100 yard dash, 100 yard dash. They slept on the team that they owe me. I need a ring and a trophy. I say I'm the best cause I am. There's no need in keeping it low key. I can carve up the D like a turkey, or run straight through the D like a train. This year we ain't taking no losses. It's all about making the game. I hear a lot of trash talk. He call himself making a name. I put on the jets to coast for the game. Team around took a tumble. Next time you stumble. I'm the lion in the jungle. You just trying not to fumble. Rumble, young man, rumble. Never slip nor stumble. I take off moves, magic. And watch the juke do the traffic. Footwork fantastic. Dominating every facet. Treat the pocket like